Sean!
Thank you so much for taking the time to come here and have some moment with me and Raisa. And it's really an honor to be interviewed by the pageant media. This is a dream na natupad na because before nakikita ko lang kayo sa Facebook, pero ngayon kino-cover niyo na kami. So thank you so much po. And I'd like to introduce myself again. I'm Christine Inaya Legacion, and I'm the winner of the Mrs. category for I Am Model Search Miss and Mrs. International 2026. Fun fact about me, I just came from work. So, straight from work po ako. But again, thank you so much. I'm really very happy to be here and to be able to talk to all of you. My bosses were very kind to allow me to be away for at least a week. So I'm very thankful for my company, Wix Philippines by Heads, for allowing me to do my passion.
Ms. Christine, follow-up question lang because in regular pageantry, when we were covering it before, parang iniisip namin palagi, ang hirap magpanalo ng maikling buhok. Kasi lalo na nung mga time nila Zoe Bini sa Miss Universe, palagi namin iniisip paano yung endorsements nito, very limited. Because you have alopecia, it's been a few years, 2019 pa yun, 2026 na tayo ngayon. Ano yung nakikita mong difference in terms of acceptance, in terms of how they celebrate you knowing that you have alopecia? Is it more accepted now?
Yes, I think so po. And I'm very happy because nag-pay off na. I think worth it lahat ng effort ko to break the barriers of, usual beauty pageants because in the past, the society thinks that beauty pageants are only for the beautiful of face, sexy body, the usual. But I was hoping to be a trailblazer, somebody who can change it, somebody who can open the mind of our society that beauty pageants is not only for yung mga magaganda, but it's actually for everyone. As long as you are confident, as long as there is something you can show, as long as you are someone who has a goal to change the world and actually make the society better, then you can also do pageants.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Sorry sa inyo to join this pageant.
Nag-inspire sa akin is for all of the people na naniwala sa akin, na invite sa akin na mag-join sa pageant. For me kasi, kung naniwala sa akin na I can do this job. Actually, it's a job for me kasi it's really a job from the very beginning up to the last part na may role ka to fulfill and you will have to wear the title. So people are looking up to you and they are expecting a lot of inspiration na makukuha ng mga tao from you. So, yun, yung nag-inspire sa akin lahat ng tao na nilala sa amin.
The inspiration ko, first of all, is my alopecia awareness advocacy. Being a member of Alopecia Philippines and being an alopecia warrior myself, I wanted to spread awareness and educate the world about alopecia. And what better venue I can bring my advocacy but joining pageants. And by joining pageants, I think I can break the barrier that beauty pageants are only for the almost perfect people na may buhok, maganda, sexy. And now that I have been crowned for the Mrs. category of I Am Model Search, I think nag-expand na yung ating advocacy and that more and more people na hindi yung usual beauty queen material can actually join beauty pageants already. And the second, this is yung redemption. Like yung sinasabi po ni Mama Franz, I wanted to redeem myself from many things that happened to my life lately. So, ang sabi ko kay Mama Franz, when he invited me to be part of this pageant as a contestant, I was actually hesitant at first, but eventually I said yes because I believed him na magiging redemption ko para sa akin. And those are the things that actually pushed me to the top and eventually, thank God, And thank you kay Mama Francine. I got the crown.
Okay, so follow-up Philippines kasi palaban talaga pagdating sa international pageant. So ano yung pinaka-challenging part ng preparations mo dito sa pageant niya?
Ang challenging part, I guess, yung mga kalaban namin, talagang sobrang kompleto yung team nila. I was telling you earlier na, di ba, from hair to makeup to photographer, iba pa yung videographer, iba pa yung mga PA, lahat sila meron na. And then yung Team Philippines, parang sa tingin ko, medyo kulang pa yung team natin. But I think if medyo kompleto pa yung team natin, and then if we get more support from the government financially, I think we can push it better to be at the top of any pageant na meron sa mundo. Kasi ako, I actually asked for financial help. Merong mga nagbigay pero sobrang baba. Like, siguro sa transpo pa lang, wala na. So maybe if the government can be more supportive, mapupush pa natin yung mga candidates natin. Kasi yung mga sinesend naman natin sa mga pageants, di kalibre lahat eh. So para hindi masayang, sana may support din ng government.
Ano yung mga categories? I am model search. So, kung titingnan ko, parang modeling lang pa ito. So, ano po ba yung mga categories during competition? Meron po ba itong swimsuit, national costume? Can you tell us more about during the final competition po? Ano po ba yung mga pinaglabanan ninyo? May Q&A din ba? Yeah.
During the final night, there were 3 rounds. So the first round was the traditional Malaysian costume. So each one of the candidates were given a set, like a terno, yung top, at saka something like a sarong or a skirt, and we were asked to wear that for the first round. And then the second round is high fashion, black and yellow. And then which Raisa won in that round. And then the third one is the royal blue gown. So the ones we're wearing now are our winning gowns, and thank you so much to our designers, Emmanuel Subihano, Sir Noy, maraming salamat po, napakaganda po ng inyong creation, and Gerald.
So for my evening gown, I'd like to take the
What was the reaction of your parents when you joined this competition and after winning the crown?
Actually, my parents are very supportive of what I really wanted to do in life. At first, they didn't want me modeling the wigs because it entails me taking it off and then putting it back on again. They didn't want the public to see me at my weakest because they think pag wala akong buhok, yun yung weakest ko. But actually, it's the opposite. Pag wala akong hair, parang yun yung strongest ko. But my family didn't want me to be doing that initially. But after some time, nung nakita nila na happy ako sa ginagawa ko and that I'm able to help other people by serving as an inspiration, naging mas supportive pa sila sa akin. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. How about you? Ano yung naging mantras mo?
I just always try to remember, I do my best to remember Mama Francis' reminder to just enjoy every moment. So, during the competition, from day 1 until the coronation or yung pag-give ng crown sa akin, ini-enjoy ko lang talaga each and every moment. Kasi I think life is short eh. I just lost my husband 3 months ago, and doon ko na-realize na sana pala mas na-realize ko yun ng mas maaga to just enjoy every moment and to live your best. And yun yung ginawa ko during the competition. And yung handbook, when it was sent to us by the organizers, I printed it out, and on every page, I actually wrote dun sa top, nilagyan ko ng note na God is the center of everything. So I was actually praying sa bawat isang step na tinake ko during the pageant. But I wasn't really like nag-expect kasi masakit naman because masakit pag hindi mo nakuha. I mean, we are all human. So pag hindi mo nakuha yung ina-expect mo, masasaktan ka. But you have to be humble enough na maraming mga candidates na parating mas maganda, mas may budget, mas matalino. So yun lang po palagi yung nasa isip ko. I'm just gonna do my best, enjoy every moment, and if it's God's will, mapupunta yun sa'yo. Because if it's not for you naman din, whatever you do, hindi rin yun mapupunta sa'yo. So yun po, I thank all my friends for the reminder and also God for, for giving me and Raisa this opportunity to be crowned as the main winners because I think God has purpose. There's a reason. I think meron kaming purpose dalawa and that is to inspire the world.
Thank you so much.
Or part ng pageant, aside syempre sa crowning mo, at sino yung mga closest mo na bansa or candidates?
Pinaka-memorable was, I think, second, third, and fourth day. Yun yung, the fifth day of the competition. Kasi syempre yung first day, medyo nag-warm up pa, medyo we're trying to get to know each other better, and sobrang busy namin kasi we were trying to settle because almost all of us nakagaling lang from the airport, fresh from the airport, so lahat kami medyo pagod-pagod, so the first day was like just a warm-up for all of us. And also, just like Raisa, I'm also a very introverted person, but I can actually adjust easily to the situation. So if the situation calls for me to be like hikay or mas maingay than usual, I can do it. And I was able to let out that part of me during the second hanggang dun sa last na day na po ng competition. And I really enjoyed the part wherein all of us were on the bus and then nag-tour kami sa Kuala Lumpur. It was really special for me because it was also my first time in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And I got to know the candidates better, that even if we are competing against each other, nandun po kasi yung sisterhood. Like yung mga fans kasi dito minsan pinag-aaway nila yung Thailand at saka Philippines. But when you're there, sobrang bait pala nila. Sobrang bait pala ni Thailand, sobrang bait pala ni Indonesia. So, it's just a healthy competition between all of us. And yun po yung pinaka-nagustuhan ko. And now all of us, all 10 of us are still talking to each other. We now have a group chat. So we know that if we go to each other's country, there's like a friend or several friends that we can actually call and, ask kung pwede ba kami magulong na lang sa bahay nila para tipid sa hotel. So nakakatuwa yung ganung part ko. Yung sisterhood, the friendship, the bonds that form, yung
If I'm wrong, this is your second international pageant po, tama ba?
Yes po. The first one was last year
Last year.
in Singapore.
Okay. No need to mention that.
Yes.
Yeah. And first time, Miss Raisa. So, doing pageants and competing and representing the Philippines internationally, what was the best learning experience that you had when you competed?
The best learning, because the last year po was my first time. So from that first time, ang dami kong natutunan. I think yung last year, bigla lang akong sumama. Parang, okay, gusto kong sumali. But I came a little bit unprepared. So the gowns were, I rented the gowns. In fairness, they are beautiful gowns naman, but I think if I had a little bit more budget and a little bit more time for preparation, the gowns could have been better, my outfits could have been better. And Mama France knows kung ano yung sinuot ko na Philippine national costume that time, para ako yung nasa foundation day ng mga schools. Because I bought the terno sa public market ng Antipolo because I was really not prepared at that time. So, yun po yung natutunan ko, dapat may preparation and it really helps if you have a handler. So yun po, I am very happy that Mama Friends actually took me in as one of his alaga. So ngayon, feel ko talaga na nagpa-pageant ako because of Mama Friends. So I think that's also one of the things that I will advise to other women or other people po na gusto pong mag-pageant. It's very important na meron pong support system, merong handler, merong team, kung kaya naman ng budget, why not? Because it will help us to actually reach our goal, which is the crown. And of course, enjoy every moment lang.
Good crown and title to be of good service to your community.
My advocacy for the alopecia community has actually been existing before the title and the crown. And my plan is to just continue it now that I have a much bigger platform, now that I have the crown and the sash, then I will be using this platform to actually create awareness, not only here in the Philippines, but internationally. And I'm really very excited about that. I have already some upcoming projects, like in a few weeks from now, I'll be attending a book launch event because a book author here in the Philippines, Eric Luis Rojas, actually wrote a book about kids with alopecia. And I will be attending that. I will be showing them that, hey, I have a crown and a sash, and you can be anything you want as long as you won't stop your physical imperfections to be a hindrance to what you want to achieve in life. And sometimes hindi din talaga yung physical imperfections because everyone naman, hindi naman talaga perfect. Lahat may kapintasan. But we should not let other people, yung mga sinasabi nila at iniisip nila sa atin to be a hindrance sa mga gusto natin gawin. Because we cannot control other people. They can say and think anything about us, but if we let them affect us, then I don't think that's being confident enough. So that's where I'm gonna use my crown, my title, and my sash to promote empowerment, confidence, and this is only not for my alopecia community, but for all the widows, yung mga nabiyuda, kasi medyo syempre mabigat po sa kanila na nawala yung mga asawa nila. So I'm actually creating some projects already so I can reach out also to the widows, not only here in the Philippines, but in other countries as well. And hopefully, with I Am Model Search platform, I can, create projects, create activities wherein every widow and every alopecia warrior can have a safe space wherein they will feel safe, loved, and valued.
Ayan. Sabi nga nila,
I also want to thank the designers of our gowns, si Sir Alfonso Emmanuel Sugihano, si Sir Gus Villa, also yung team po ni Miss Raisa, because they were also very kind enough to do my makeup and hair. Also, my company, the company where I work po, Wigs Philippines by Heads and Heads by Volumet, because they have been very supportive of all my projects, what I wanted to do, that even if it meant me being away for a week or so, and I would be leaving some of my work tasks, they still allowed me to do it because they know that I will be happy and that I will be able to expand my advocacy pa. And of course, my family, they have been very supportive since the very beginning. Before joining international pageants, I was actually trying na. I joined Century Tuna Superboss Ages 3 times, but of course, hindi naman din ako yung ganon ka-sexy. I have fats here, so hindi talaga tayo umabasa sa Century Tuna. But I'd say that all those 3 years na nag-join ako ng Century Tuna, na din yung na-raise din yung confidence ko, na-boost din yung confidence ko. So thank you also to Century Tuna for creating a space also for married women like me and those na hindi naman talaga like beauty queen material, because there is a venue for us to still showcase what we got. And then, who else do I want to thank? Everyone who actually supported me, and my late husband. I know he's here. If you watch, pag nandito siya, love, if you're there, I really miss you.
Paramdam ka.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Brother ka ngayon. Sumapit na kayo.
So yun po. And also kay Rai, nakakatawa po nun kasi pareho kang introverted in nature. So when we first saw each other sa Terminal 1, sa NAIA, we were looking each other the eye, pero hindi kayo masyadong nagpansinan kasi nahihiya kami sa isa't isa. And then, habang tumatagal yung competition, we had more chance to actually talk to each other, and we found out, we discovered that we are very much the same in nature. So kaya pala hindi kami masyado nagpapansin. Kasi nag-iiwasan kami yung mga mata namin. Parang, masyadong nahihiyain. Pero nakakatuwa po na kahit pala yung mga introverted, masyadong mahihiyain, as long as you have a goal, you have an advocacy to push, kaya pala namin na mag-rise.